Let's bow for a word of prayer. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of the leaders and the county assemblies for the welfare of the society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with abundant favor as your servants whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us ye assemble, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and a faithful a manner as to promote to your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interest you have committed to our charge. Amen. Honourable members, you may be seated. Boss. Kimbia uniletee miwani. Haraka. Sergeant Atam, kindly confirm whether the concerns of the members as raised is true. The mess is not properly placed before the house. Clerk, kindly let's proceed.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Good afternoon, honourable members. It's quite encouraging that it seems in our sitting today, there is an indication that we are going to be full house. Honourable members, you may proceed and be seated. Honorable members, I've got a welcoming message for the members. But before then, honorable members, I just wanted to remind you as the custodian of the Constitution, the statutes, and our standing order. As the presiding speaker, I'm always required to direct the House as prescribed and confined by the Constitution. That is my role as the speaker. I'm supposed to guide you accordingly, tell you things the way they are, so that you may adjust as required by the Constitution and the laws and the conventions as well. Honorable members, as we were closing the assembly, as required, I had pointed out the need for the House to be active at every sitting in order for the County Assembly of Nairobi to remain vibrant and majorly to make laws as required by the House. Honourable members, I was very concerned. I've actually requested the members of the Fourth Estate to be away, because this is for the ears of the honourable members only. Honourable members, you can imagine a whole period that is a session, calendar session. We adjourned the assembly for lack of quorum for more than 23 times. If an electorate can pick up that and proceed to court, I don't know how best we can defend ourselves as an assembly without even going into details who normally comes to the assembly and who does not. It's quite unfortunate that when I said that we will come up with the register of attendance, the media people, out of context, decided to name names. As the speaker, we took action and actually suspended the writer of the article who mentioned the names of specific members of the county assembly, because that is not the case. Had instructed the Hansard office through the office of the clerk to give an update of the attendance. At no given time did we mention names. It was quite unfortunate. And for that reason, the said press person stands suspended for a period of time to be communicated by the speaker. Otherwise, honourable members, before I read the welcoming message, may I allow honourable members who are standing by the door to proceed and have their seats? Members of the Fourth Estate, I can see one of you. And I hope you are not the one who stands suspended from the assembly precincts. So you will give us like 5 minutes before you are ushered in again. Just find somewhere to comfort yourself before you are ushered in again. Sergeant Atam, please give them some comfortable seats. Honorable Deputy Speaker and the Whip, kindly proceed. Honorable members, may I take this opportunity to welcome you all from the short recess and believe you had a fruitful moment with your constituents. Feel welcome to today's afternoon sitting, which is properly convened pursuant to the approved the relevant legislations. While considering these important documents, apart from the submission from the respective sector, committees should prioritize items picked in the course of their integration with stakeholders and processed business such as statement, petitions, and motions. The Select Committee on County Budget and Appropriation and the Budget Office under its leadership is called upon to step up their support to sectoral committees during this period in order to achieve optimal processings and oversight over budget policies. Honourable members, as you execute your mandate and seek to represent your constituents, the Secretariat in committee services and in the budget office are at your disposal to seek advice on how best the aspirations, interests, and priorities of your respective wards can be incorporated into the budget policies for implementation. Honourable members, kindly underline how your wards can be incorporated in the budget policies for you have members who sit in the budget committee. You can always consult with them to make sure your issues are addressed or ward issues are addressed effectively. Honourable members, on the quorum in the assembly. When the assembly was adjourning for the short recess, I observed that the assembly was treading on a dangerous path by continuous adjourning for lack of quorum. I also directed the clerk to furnish my office with a report analyzing the plenary attendance for each member to enable my office to process the same in line with the provision of Standing Order 252. I'm glad to report that my office has since received the said analysis, and it will be by law. It is not the word of the Speaker. Honourable members, in view of the foregoing, it has come to my attention that since the commencement of this assembly, 3 sessions have since lapsed. To this end, I have committed to the respective party whips to commence the process of reconstituting all sector committees with immediate effect. This therefore serves to notify you that all sector committees will be reconstituted. You are so guided. So, honourable members, your Speaker, it is now upon you with your party whips who shall make a decision whether we retain the committees as it has been with the tradition of the House Business Committee. Maybe what I would plead with the whips, actually we have reconstituted House Business Committee after every calendar session for 3 executive sessions. And we have always maintained the membership. But now that one I leave it to the nominating parties to decide on which direction we'll take. But again, while considering the reconstituting the committees, we still have pending business with the budget committee, which has a timeline with the CFSP. So I think they will need like maybe another 1 week or 2 before they disorganize that committee. But now you know which button to press, honourable members. You stand guided. Thank you very much, honourable members. Clerk, let's proceed.
Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers. Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, statements. Order number 8, bill. The Nairobi City County Betting, Lotteries and Gaming Bill 2023, Assembly Bill number 12 of 2023, second reading.
Honorable Chege Maura. This is a very, very important bill, honorable members, before the Assembly. The Nairobi City County Betting, Lotteries and Gaming Bill. Honorable Leader, Minority Leader, please.
Honorable Speaker, thank you. I don't know whether we are supposed to debate on this bill now.
Yes, and it is in the second reading.
Yes, Honorable Speaker, maybe mine would be just to urge members to familiarize themselves with this bill. Very important. If anybody watched NTV about 5 days ago about the impact of betting and gambling in this country, it is actually a sad situation that we are in as a country and especially as a county. Honorable Speaker, I would like to say, or I'd like to state here that first of all, that the leading cause of suicide today in Kenya is betting and gambling. Every day we are served with news of young men and women, old men and women, whose only option in life after getting engaged in this betting and lotteries and gaming have to end their lives after frustrations. Honorable Speaker, I would also like to urge and to inform the members of this House that Kenya is the leading gambling nation in Africa today. 5 years ago, we were the 5th in the gaming and betting order in this continent, but in the last few years, which is from 2019 to 2025, and especially in the year 2023, we overtook all countries in Africa, and today Kenya is the leading gambling country. Honorable Speaker, in 2023, Kenya registered 22 companies the size of SportPesa to conduct gambling in this country. Honorable Speaker, it is important that everybody familiarize themselves with this bill so that we are able to navigate, we are able to make laws that are relevant. Honorable Speaker, the gambling and betting is a devolved function according to the Constitution. We even have power as this House to even control the mass media. We have control, we can make laws that control advertising. We have laws that can even determine how much people are supposed to bet per person. Honorable Speaker, it is upon this House that we sit down, familiarize ourselves, and come up, debate soberly, and pass laws that will make this country change. Honorable Speaker, we cannot be like the national government. We cannot just be like the national government that only focuses on taxes, on the taxes that are paid by these betting companies. We have to look at the social impact, the economic impact, and any other thing that comes with it. Honorable Speaker, with that, I think I would want to throw the ball to members to make sure that they get hold of this bill, they do research, and come up with laws. I want to give them an example of a country called Russia. Russia in the year 2009, one day.
Honorable Minority Leader, I hope you are not preempting the debate.
Honorable Speaker, I'm only giving you a preamble.
Can the clerk confirm whether this bill is in circulation?
It has been circulated before.
It has
been circulated in the
website.
Yes, in the website, and I think I have seen it.
Members, do you think you need hard copies?
We need hard copies.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now,
Honorable Speaker, I think we need hard copies, and also we need soft copies, so that you can actually work on it at your own time.
yeah,
So that this is the second reading.
the office of the clerk is again to update the website on this bill, but again they need to print hard copies. That is a good insight, Honorable Leader. Or you are not through, but you will find a lot of time to debate on this. It's okay giving out an insight on the bill. You may proceed and conclude.
Okay, thank you. I'm only 30 seconds away. Honorable Speaker, I wanted to encourage our members that in the year 2009, Russia, which is actually the country that has developed the most number of games in the gaming industry, woke up one day and banned all forms of gambling. In the country of Russia, you cannot bet online, you cannot bet on your phone, and you cannot even bet in the casino. Honorable Speaker, some of the betting companies that were registered in this country are from foreigners, because I have information. I'll be bringing the information to this House that they are owned by the people of Eastern Europe and China. And I want to bring to your attention that in the country of China, betting and gambling is illegal. There is a law in the land of China that prohibits all Chinese citizens to gamble anywhere in the world. So, Honorable Speaker, it is upon this House to make sure that we make our country proud, we protect our children, we protect ourselves, and we protect this country. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Though you forgot to welcome members back after the short recess, as a leader of this House, maybe I give you 2 minutes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Again.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Kaleleswa.
Honorable Speaker, is it in order to force the minority leader who is not wishing to?
No, I've just given a reminder.
Yes.
I can't force him.
I don't think he's interested.
Honorable Speaker, I want you to protect me from that member.
He's here, he can talk, speak for himself.
Yes, Honorable Speaker, I want also to inform that the member has been looking for ways of bringing me down, but however, let me welcome members to this session, and then maybe to urge members that we need to declare and we need to be focused and make sure that it is not business as usual. Just what you have said in your welcoming message, that it is our constitutional responsibility to attend and participate in the business of this House. So I want to welcome members, wish you well, and hope that we work together very hard going forward to make our country proud. Thank you.
Chairperson for Trade, before I give you an opportunity to speak, allow me to call for the deferment of the order number 8 to tomorrow, and I would plead with the House Business Committee to slot this business tomorrow same time. So order number 8 stand deferred. What is it, Honorable Member? Petit.
Thank you.
Is off?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on now.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I just want to bring to your attention that we are only 13 Muslims in this assembly, and we haven't been wished Eid Mubarak from you or either the leadership of this House, Mr. Speaker.
That's not true, because Honorable Petit, if you may remember, through the leadership, we organized iftar for the Muslim brothers and sisters, which was again presided over by the Right Honorable Prime Minister. Unfortunately, you didn't find an opportunity to come, but most of our members came.
You should only tell us Eid Mubarak from the presence of this House. You and the leadership, Mr. Speaker. That's all we are asking for.
Oh, thank you for that. It is important we celebrate with our Muslim brothers and sisters. It is indeed a special occasion for the whole country, where now at least our Muslim brothers and sisters pray for the nation and normally prays for every one of us. We really appreciate, and we say Eid Mubarak. I would also encourage the Christianity to get conversant with these holidays, because this was a holiday. We celebrated along the Muslim and sisters, but now maybe most of the Christians might not have proper understanding of the reason why we celebrate Eid. Yes? So maybe our Muslim brothers and sisters, you will share the information with us. Honorable Wasim, as the chair of the Muslim members, who is? Oh, Honorable Abbas Khalif is the chair. Maybe you will relay the same information to him. Clerk, let's proceed. Or is there a member or leadership? We have the deputy majority leader in the House. I'm the deputy speaker. We have the deputy whip and we have whip. Maybe they would want to have a welcoming note. Honorable Deputy Speaker.
Thank you, Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to welcome each and every person, and to our Muslim brothers and sisters, I say Eid Mubarak. In fact, you are right. We as Christians have never differentiated, and in fact, I agree with you totally, because even yourself, I remember this morning you told us that Hashim was fighting Satans with stones, and in fact Hashim called me and told me this is not the one they fight Satan with stones. That one, this was just a mini, I don't know what they call it, but this is a mini Eid. But the main one, it's when they fight the Satan using stones. So I think next time, all of us, because if Satan is fought with stones like this, I think this assembly, as an assembly and as a county, I hope we are going to join our Muslim brothers and fight the Satan who I think has...
But Honorable Speaker, these stones are normally found in Mecca. It is not just a mere stone.
But Speaker, I was requesting even if we can go to Mecca.
We don't have these stones in Kenya.
I think we go to Mecca then and we pray for this assembly and the whole county government.
If you are not a Muslim.
Yes. Nairobi County government, because we are seeing we are running. There is a lot of problems, and I know these members, honorable speakers, they're in a lot of problems, so I would like us, we all join the, when it comes, Hashim mobilizes us and we fight. First we fight with the Satan who has invaded this assembly and the county government for us to move on. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Minority Whip.
Honorable Speaker, I don't know whether you've taken a decision on order number 8, which is the Nairobi County bill.
Yes, I've deferred the same to the House Business Committee, and I've actually requested them as they sit to consider this for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
but again, I've directed the office of the clerk to circulate the bill so that when members come tomorrow, they are informed about their contributions. Yeah, both soft copy and hard copy. Okay, honorable members, before we proceed to motion number 9, I would, by the leave of chair, you know the chair has all the mandate to give members an audience. Any member with a serious burning issue that he would want to raise with the assembly. Honorable Major Kwenya.
Now that we have come back to the business of the plenary, Mr. Speaker, for me, I feel that you as the chairman of this assembly, you need to bring back the spirit of working, the spirit of members being the assembly, the spirit of members doing this work, because I can tell you for sure, it's only that you made a statement that we should attend the assembly. You reminded us. For me, my mind is out of this place. And I really need to work for my people. They elected me to do this work. But I feel like there's a sabotage somewhere. I feel that the assembly is not giving us what we expected from day one. Mr. Speaker, when our offices are closed, when we cannot pay our people that are on the ground or in our offices, they feel, there's that feeling that I feel that we are not able to delegate the work that we have been given by the people to do. So, Mr. Speaker, as a chairman, please, this time loud, it is you who has the mandate, it's you who has the power to make members feel that we are doing what we are supposed to do. It is only now a few days remaining and we will go back to the campaigns. Why do members feel that we are tired? Why are some members like me have never gone for even a single trip out of the country? Mr. Speaker, I feel so much pain. Last year, at times like November, I felt like I want to resign. This is not the work that I wanted to do. I wanted to do a work where I'm motivated. I wanted to do a work where I will feel comfortable serving my people. The people of CBD did not elect me to come here to feel offended, to feel misguided, and to feel the shame that I feel. Today, I just carried this water from my office. And I was expecting that I will not drink this water. I think members are feeling the same. Just water. 500 ml water we cannot afford as an assembly. You go to the pub, to our toilet, there's no tissues. Then what respect are the members getting? Chairman, Speaker, this time loud, please do us a favor and fight for us. We are looking forward on you. We are trusting you. We know you are capable. Before we start fighting, I want to ask you politely and very humbly, do something. Fight for us.
Thank you, honorable member. That is taken positively with the high spirit. At least now we are somewhere. We had some challenges which at least we have made a commitment to address. I'll give the status of the assembly and the welfare tomorrow afternoon on concerns as raised by the honorable member. So, honorable member, your concerns are very valid. Yes. against the backdrop of the challenges we are facing as a country and as a county. But I can confirm to you here that so far, at least we are going through the correct and rightful trajectory. Honorable Whip, please.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the concern for Mheshimiwa Kwenya is actually speaking for the majority, the silent majority in this House. Honorable Speaker, we are in the third year of this third assembly. Almost 57% of our time here. And Honorable Speaker, having served in the previous assembly, I can say we are doing badly in terms of the members' welfare. Honorable Speaker, members should not, and first, the reasons as to why, as a whip, I've had a chat with most of these members, and the reason for them absconding plenary was a go-slow on their unpaid dues, which is rightfully theirs, and they need not to beg you, neither I nor any other person, for them to be given what is rightfully, what is budgeted for them. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I was able to follow up on the payments that these members, after they stormed the COB. And Honorable Speaker, the problem lies with us in this assembly, not Kerich, not Mayodi, and not Nyakango. It's all a systematic issue. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, just the other day I requested you, let us have a meeting with all committee clerks, all accountants, the leadership, and the clerk and the deputy clerks. Because as soon as the liaison committee goes for their retreat, we come up with a committee schedule that has dates well stipulated that this committee and this committee are scheduled to travel on a certain date. I don't understand what wisdom is used to prepare or to request members to sign their interest on a Thursday morning while they are supposed to be traveling the same Thursday to the workshops. Will the interest be ready by then? No. The interest or the per diem is supposed to facilitate for their travel and their stay. Hence, it ought to have been processed before their travel, either 2 days or a day two, or better, on the material day they are traveling. And that's what Mheshimiwa Chege will tell you used to happen in their first term. That's what Mheshimiwa Clarence will tell you used to happen in their first term. Mheshimiwa Kama and Mheshimiwa Morris and Mheshimiwa Stazo will tell you that during their first 2 years, that's what used to happen. I experienced that. I used to go with my interest or my per diem, or worse, it used to find me while I was still at the workshop. At the COB, the challenges is we prepare these interest long after members have traveled. And therefore, they cease being interest. They turn into claims. Honorable Speaker, I've had a chat with some staffs in the COB, and they have a rule that they cannot go for a workshop without a per diem. Now, we need to know the genesis or the problem that we are facing as Nairobi City County. Who is not doing his job? Because after the liaison has traveled and they have come with a schedule, all the sectoral clerks or select committee clerks ought to have started the impressed preparations because they have dates with them. Members need to sign for these impressed 2 weeks prior to traveling, so that by the time they are traveling, the request has already left this assembly, it has left this CFO or Waziri's office, it has left the CBC's office. It should be a week before traveling, the request should be at the main COB. And by the time they are traveling, we ought to have the Form B with us, only awaiting the CBK, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, if all this is done systematically, Speaker, no one will feel that the leadership is failing, you as the chair is failing, and we as the leaders, Speaker, that we budgeted for foreign travel for this financial year.